Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? So, as you all, I am also super curious about AI, and I'm trying to learn more about AI agents. And I was going through this article, this article on the World Economic Forum, and I thought I'll do a reading here so that I can learn and we can learn together, right? All right. So the title of this article is "The Rise of AI Agents: What They Are and How to Manage Their Risks." All right. So here is a quick introduction. What they say is by 2027, half the companies that use Gen AI will have launched agentic AI, also known as AI agent, according to Deloitte. The World Economic Forum and Capgemini have published a new white paper, Navigating the AI Frontier, a primer on the evolution and impact of AI agents, which explores the capabilities and implications of these smart assistants. Okay, here is what we need to know about harnessing the benefits of AI agents while mitigating the risks. All right. All right, let's get started with the main article now. All right. In the uh, in the rapidly evolving landscape of artificial intelligence, a new frontier is emerging that promises to revolutionize the way we work and interact with technology. Imagine you are taking a break from work, driving to your vacation destination. The weather turns, which lowers the ambient temperature and increases the volume of traffic. Your car's infotainment system has already assessed this new data, so it turns up the heating, reroutes you to quieter roads, and suggests a lunch spot where you can sit out the storm. That's really useful. By 2027, Deloitte predicts that half of the companies that use generative AI will have launched agentic AI pilots or proofs of concepts that will be capable of acting as smart assistants, performing complex tasks with minimal human supervision. All right. On the verge of this technological leap, it is important to understand what AI agents are and their potential impact and how to navigate the associated risks. In collaboration with Capgemini, the World Economic Forum has published a new white paper, Navigating the AI Frontier, a primer on the evolution and impact of AI agents, which explores the capabilities and implications of AI agents to provide stakeholders with a better understanding of how these systems can drive meaningful progress across sectors. Okay. What are AI agents and how do they work? AI agents or agentic AI are autonomous systems that sense and act upon their environment to achieve goals. A slew of tech companies are developing AI agents and they are poised to transform industries and redefine productivity. Microsoft, IBM, and others have made significant strides while OpenAI is set to launch an AI agent codenamed Operator in January. I think we are already in February. Do we know who the operator is? I don't know. What will that will have agency to perform tasks such as coding and booking travel. Okay, coding and booking travel is what the operator is supposed to do via OpenAI. At least that's what they say. Cognition Software launched Devin in March 2024, an autonomous software engineer capable of performing complex programming tasks based on natural language prompts. Did we not all recognize that as a fraud? Was Devin not a scam or something? Cognition, okay. Investors have recognized the potential of AI agents, pouring more than 2 billion into startups focusing on enterprise applications in the past 2 years. The influx of capital and innovation is driving rapid advancements in the technology. $2 billion in startups in 2 years. I don't think that's a huge number. What do you think? I mean, I don't follow the numbers that much. Okay, figure one, Gen AI agents are advancing. More human supervision required, less human supervision required. Degree of automation. I mean, you can, it's a graph. I would need to spend more time understanding it, right? So you can have a look yourself. It's here and see if it makes any sense to you. Sources Deloitte Insights. An AI agent is effectively comprised of several core components: the user input or instructions from the human, the environment within which it operates, which can be physical or digital, the sensors through which it perceives its environment, a control center which involves complex algorithms and models, perceives the data inputs it receives about its environment, effectors, the tools it uses to take actions which could be robotic arms or commands sent to the software system, actions which represent the alterations made by effectors. I'm just trying to make sense of this. Is it not like more than like input, processing, output, right? So I think they're just breaking it down into more complex steps or components. I think this is a very interesting breakup, and we should be focusing a little more here. An AI agent is effectively comprised of several core components. All right. The user input and instructions from the human, that's what we tell the system what needs to be done, what we want it to do. The environment within which it operates, which can be physical or digital. All right. So when it says physical or digital environment, it means physical environment like a warehouse, and a digital environment like maybe an operating system or your mobile phone or a SaaS, so that can be a digital environment. Sensors through which it perceives its environment. That is basically all the input besides the human input that we are giving, the automatic input that it is taking. That is also input, so it's automatic input basically when you're putting in sensors rather than a human sitting there and telling the temperature. It is trying to, get it from the sensors, right? So we are only defining what the sensors are here. A control center which involves complex algorithms and models. I think this is where okay, so a control center which involves complex algorithms and models. This is where they go esoteric, not much information. Percepts the data inputs it receives about its environment. Okay, so of course it gets all the inputs. Effectors, the tools it uses to take action. So basically it is getting human input, it is picking up information from the sensors. Again, more human input, we can define what sensors are going. Then it is processing all the inputs, and then it is using tools. So if it's in a physical environment, then it can be a robotic arm or it can be a self-driving vehicle. And if it's a digital environment, then it can be, operating system. Like I said, it can install something, it can remove something, it can clean something, or, things like that. It can work on your phone or your laptop, right? Actions which represent the alterations made by effectors. Okay, effectors, okay. All right, so they have put this figure out here. Key components of advanced AI agents, user inputs. You can have a look at it. Digital infrastructure, physical infrastructure, percepts, AI agents, sensors, learning, control center, decision making and planning, memory management tools. This is basically your computer, the control center, what they're talking about, right? Effectors would be the output, like if it's a printer or a robot or it's a screen or whatever is happening, right? Sensors is basically, so learning is a new thing here, right? So they haven't talked about learning in the above components, which they have used here. So let's see if they talk about it further ahead. The control center of advanced AI agents manages the flow of information between user inputs, decision making, and planning, memory management. Okay, access to tools and the effectors of the system, enabling action in digital or physical environments. I'm just throwing all the keywords there, and it is like boom, boom, boom. As the technology evolves, we can expect to see more sophisticated multi-agent systems capable of distributing tasks and collaborating on complex problems. Okay, so basically, that was example of the components of one agent, and what they are saying is that multiple agents and they can collaborate and form systems and solve more complex problems. They can collaborate, right, make teams. For example, in a smart city, a multi-agent system would manage traffic flow in real time using vehicle-to-everything communication. Wow, vehicle-to-everything communication, enabling vehicles to interact with other vehicles, pedestrians, and road infrastructure. Now, this would be cool, right? Now, vehicles directly engaging with other vehicles and other things which are on the road, right? That would be so cool. We will also see greater integration of multimodal data analysis. allowing agents to interpret and produce various types of data, including text, voice, and video, as well as industry-specific applications tailored to unique sector needs. Okay, I need to understand that. Allowing agents to interpret, produce various types of data. Okay, what are the benefits of AI agents? As AI agents become more capable of reasoning, planning, and self-checking, they will be able to carry out tasks beyond the skill sets of users, such as specialized coding or take on a more tedious task quickly and at a scale. I mean, of course, they are improving human capability. That's what they are saying, like any other tool, right? Any other software, any other device, any other gadget, right? So beyond human capability, and they can do tedious tasks more quickly and at scale, right? So that's just a machine for me. The thing, it's just a machine. It's just a tool. In a world of talent scarcity, AI agents can help to close skill gaps in various industries where human expertise is lacking or in high demand. Okay. Human replacement. So we are saying that they are not going to replace jobs, but that's what they are trying to say here. In a world of talent scarcity, I'm sorry, there are a lot of people in the world and all of them need jobs. Maybe talent is little complicated word here, but yeah. Greater autonomy allows AI agents to tackle open-ended real-world challenges, from scientific discovery to improving supply chain efficiency and enabling physical robots that can manipulate objects and navigate physical environments, according to Navigating the AI Frontier. Tackle open-ended real-world challenges, from scientific discovery to improving supply chain efficiency and enabling physical robots that can manipulate objects and... Okay, all right. So they have some heavy lifting there: scientific discovery, supply chain efficiency, and physical robots that can manipulate objects. I mean, warehouse robots, right? So the report includes 5 real-world applications of AI agents in sectors from software development and education to finance, customer service, and healthcare, such as enhancing fraud detection, personalizing learning, and improving diagnostics and patient treatment. So many irons in such a small paragraph, man. I don't know what to make sense of it. It's like full of jargon. Yeah. All right. So what are the risks with AI agents and how can they be addressed? Now, this is the interesting part. Despite their potential, AI agents pose certain risks around technical limitations, ethical concerns, and broader societal impacts associated with systems' level of autonomy and the overall potential of its use when humans are removed from the loop. Technical risks include errors and malfunctions and security issues, including the potential for automating cyber attacks. The autonomous nature of AI agents raises ethical questions about decision-making and accountability, while there are also socioeconomic risks around potential job displacement and over-reliance and disempowerment, right? I mean, makes sense. Harnessing the benefits of AI agents while mitigating risks, will depend on the context of the specific environment of the agent and its application. These are just few of the measures that organizations should consider in addressing the risks of AI agents. So I think these are the recommendations of World Economic Forum. And if you are working with AI, maybe you should pay attention right now. This is the first time I'm reading this as well. Improving the transparency of agents and implementing human-in-loop oversight, enabling agents to work autonomously while human experts review decisions after they have been made. Makes sense, right? So they're adding a layer of human, it's like a quality check after the machine assembles something. There is a human standing there manually checking all the things to, see what is happening and, what to do about it. Prioritizing data governance. Okay, establishing clear ethical guidelines that prioritize human rights, Privacy and accountability is an essential measure to ensure that AI agents make decisions that are aligned with human and societal values. Now, who is going to define human and societal values? We are getting into the Matrix era now. Yeah, so the agents, anyhow, Agent Smith, I'm going to make a fucking agent called Agent Smith. Maybe someone already is. Yeah, the Cohen brothers. Are they brothers anymore? Prioritizing data governance and cybersecurity before deploying AI agents. Okay, so that's what they say, that you should prioritize data governance and cybersecurity before deploying AI agents. I mean, you should keep in mind implementing public education and awareness strategies is essential to mitigate the risks of over reliance and disempowerment in social interactions with AI agent. So it's like recommendation to the government or larger things that there should be more education and awareness about what is happening, and over reliance and disempowerment in social interactions. Right? We can look it up. We can study it more. The rise of AI agents is not just a technological shift; it's a transformation in how we conceptualize work and human-machine collaboration. By understanding the capabilities and limitations of AI agents and by implementing thoughtful strategies for their deployment, businesses can position themselves to harness the full potential of this groundbreaking technology while mitigating associated risks. As we move forward, it will be crucial to maintain a balance between embracing innovation and ensuring responsible implementation. The future of work is being reshaped by AI agents, and those who adopt wisely will be best positioned to thrive in this new landscape. All right. I think that's the end of this article, and there is more information out there, which I think I'll read in the future. What are the AI agent and what will they do? The future of learning, how AI is revolutionizing education 4.0. I mean, AI and energy. Will AI help reduce emissions or increase demand? Here's what to know. So I think I'm going to read that later. However, for the time being, what I understand from this article, you remember when we used to talk about robots, right? So what bots, that robots became bots, and I think now bots are becoming AI agents here. So bot was anyhow some software which could do some interaction, some engagement. I mean, that's what they limited bots to, right? Or maybe crawl the internet or do things like that, right? Uh, on its own accord. So that's what an AI agent is, more advanced bot, and in real life it's a robot bot anyhow, like the vacuum cleaner or the warehouse worker or the robotic arms that you already have. So that would be an AI agent now. So mostly speaking, I think what I understand from it as of now, the stupid meme, the things like, what we already understand as robotics, they are going to get more advanced, of course, and things we already understand as automation, they are going to get better and faster, slightly predictable, and we all are going to call them AI agents kind of going forward, right? Like the server is called the cloud, something like that. So anyhow, let me know in comments what do you think about it, and what thoughts are there, and wait for the next one. Ciao.